Does Asaba people observe the Umuada? Umuada.
Umuada, yes, now. Umuada, they're one of the tough people in the village now, in the family. Uh-huh. Without Umuada, you cannot do anything. Without Umuada, if you now want to take out a title, I want to take as a title, or whatever you want to do in a Sabbath, or if there's any burial or whatever, without Umuada, all those women, you can't do anything.
Hello, country people. It's your boy again, the XDT Adwapi, the extra talented young progressive entrepreneur, the RAB refinable boy, SBGC street boy gone classy, and I'm rapping Namen TV, bringing you vibes from the streets. All right, today we made a stop at this historic site, the Oshimili South local government area, local government secretariat, yes, here in Asaba, Delta State. And like our tradition, what we're here for is to unify the Igbos. This project is divine, and we are making sure that we bring you, unadulterated content, unadulterated informations, unadulterated entertainment about the affinity of these people with the general Igbo populace. All right, join me as we make it into the town to interview the indigents about their historical facts and also their identity, and their get to find out about their Igbo name, Igbo ancestry, and everything they have in common with the Igbo. Thank you. Can you please introduce yourself to our people?
Yes, I'm Ogbueshi, Chike, Nkolo, Eboka.
Okay. So, sir, truth, we have been to a lot of places. We have been to some towns where we are gathering facts, yes, about Igbo people, how they are hereditary. And the ship has brought us to Oshimili South local government area. And here is Asaba. Some people call it Ahaba. Tell us about this.
Well, yes, Asaba is a town I belong to. I'm from Asaba town. My mother is from here. My father is from here. The history, as it may be, is that Asaba town was founded by one Mr. Nebisi. This Nebisi is from Unteje. The father is from Egala, Kogi State. The father settled here with one Zanyanwu. We have the first settler, that is Oborachala. Then the second one is Ezanyanwu. The mother of this Nebisi is from Unteje. During that time, there's a system of marketing going from riverline to the other, selling fish and so many other things. And this woman from Unteje is a very beautiful woman. Then one of a Gala man who stays with Ezanyanwu, who works with Ezanyanwu, is a native doctor. He happens to got that woman from Unteje pregnant, and it's a taboo. That particular time you cannot, if you don't marry somebody, you cannot give him pregnant. And this woman now ran away with the pregnancy and go back to her fatherland. That is Unteje. That is where she gave birth to this Nebisi. And the meaning of Nebisi, according to the dictionary, is Kanyinebe isi nwanke. Kanyinebe isi nwanke. To cut it short, now this was our language, that is Nebisi, of which, when it came to a maturity, there's a kind of traditional something at Inteje. If you catch a bull and kill a bull and call the tail, they will give you title. This young man did this thing 2 times. They refused to give him title. And the later told him that he's not from Inteje. He now went to the mother. The mother, you must tell me where I come from today. The mother now gave him a charm. Go down to the river line. Anywhere the charm fell down, that is your place. That is how he got here. And start farming there. Everything is moving fine. So finally, we got married in Asaba town. And before Oboratala or Ibzanyangu could know what is happening, the young man has grown, overgrown. He's the founder of Asaba. Why others are settlers? They just settle, they couldn't make any move. And the wife he married, the first wife is from Umweze, the first wife, Umweze, had 3 children. Umweze, the Umwaji, and this Umwanaje. Umwanaje is the last one.
This place is Umwanaje.
This place,
okay, this place is Umwanaje.
And the last son of Nebisi. Then he had Umwago, Ubumente, and Umwago, Ubumente. That is this side. This side is Umwago, Ubumente. And the Yabwa. Yabwa is the first son of the second wife of Nebisi. So, but because of one problem or the other, Yabba has problem with the brother Ago and ran away to Kogi State. That is where they call Ayamba Street in Kogi Street up to today. They ran away, they miss everything here. They only remember them by history as I'm talking now. It is only last 2 years, and some of them happens to say that they will come back to their fatherland. The thing is on the move now because we don't know. Umuago and Bumenta and all those, they have shared their land. So the problem on Ghana is, where are we going to get land to settle these people, to give these people that are coming back, our brothers? You see? So that is how it is. And Zanyangu now, due to it did not establish or move, Nebisi now took over the town. Nebisi is the founder of Asaba. From Nteje up to tomorrow, we pay homages to Nteje people. Anytime they are doing any of their festival, mostly this Umuanaje people, because we have a care there, there's a monument there, but I run about. That is where we worship some of their, deities and whatever. So every time they want to do their festival, we go there, we go with either cow or goat to mark that we are from there. So that is how it is. And Allah again is a brother to this Nebisi. We're almost the same. So the founder of Allah is the senior to Nebisi. So that is why we do things together. Even if you go to Ela now, we have some streets, some quarters, some villages. We bear the same name in Asaba town. So that is how it is.
Wow, this is rich and loaded. Okay, you talked about settlers who couldn't penetrate, but until Nebisi conquered it.
Over everywhere.
Okay, so those people, their offsprings, where are they from? Where did they migrate from? And mention their names and where they migrated from.
But I could not know where they migrate from.
Mention the name again.
One is Oboda Achala.
Oboro Achala.
Yeah. While the other one is Eze Anyanwu.
Eze Anyanwu.
Yes. But I think if I go through here now, I'll see where they come from.
Okay, we'll go there later on. Okay, so now by those names, Oboro Achala and Eze Anyanwu, these are Igbo names.
Yes, of course. Of course.
And they must have spread.
They must have come from somewhere to come and settle there.
And they have spread. They spread.
We have mixed together. Anyway, we do everything in common. Everything in common now. They are part of Asaba. They are part of us and we are part of them. We do everything in common.
Okay.
You know that they are not from Asaba. You say, look, when I'm telling you now, that you will know. But the founder of Asaba is this Nebisi I'm telling you now.
Okay. The corruption of the name Ahaba to Asaba. Do you have any information about that?
Well, Ahaba is when Nebusi, with his the the deity or whatever he carried from when the mother give to him, that anywhere this thing fall down from your hand, just settle there. He now settled down. He planted, so many farm, product, and he made it. And now said Ahabam, Ahabam. That is Ahabam. That is the name. During the time of British whatever, they couldn't call that Ahabam. They now make it Asaba. That is when they change it to Asaba. But the full name is Ahabam. That is Ahaba. Ahabagom. Somebody who got to a place, he never expected to be rich or he never expected to be settled or to be comfortable. Now he was very happy that I'm not settled down for this. I'm not settled down here. I cannot go to another place again. That is Ahabam. But the British people that colonized, during that time was the time of British slavery and whatever. Because the young man settled down the river basin there. But because of the Portuguese, all those British, they started pushing people away from this as slavery. This and that is why it now came up. Then I start establishing.
Okay, all right. We want to know the the traditional stool of the people of Ahava is called the Asaba. Asaba.
Asaba. Asaba now is the father of Asaba, the king of all kings. Is the custodian of Asaba. Whatever you see we are doing here, without Asaba's signature, the thing cannot be. When we have Asaba, then they now set up the way the chiefs will be moving and be handling the Asaba town, the way it is. Then Asaba now, we have the chief, that is Ogbueshi, like this one I have now, and some other little things down. But with this now, I can go to anywhere, I can enter anywhere, I can get my own share the way it's supposed to be.
As an Ogbueshi.
As an Ogbueshi. We have Eze. After Eze, then Ogbueshi. These are the red cap chiefs.
Eze.
Eze. They are the red cap chiefs. And without Eze, you cannot be Asaba. You must take that out to Ogbueshi Eze before you now become the Asaba of Asaba. So Asaba is the owner of Asaba, now is the custodian of Asaba. It's not the oldest man, no, but there's a way they set it up.
Okay, so that same Asaba stool is in the general. Some called Eze. So there are people, there are Igbo people that call their traditional stool, the highest traditional stool, Eze. Some like Onisha people call Obi.
Obi, yes.
While there is this Nkwere in Imo State called Eshi of Nkwere.
Because Onisha people, they are all from this side though. Eze Chima. Because of the war that Benin people kingdom created a very big problem. Then they all spread down. Onisha managed to cross the river Niger and base up there. You see, they managed to cross the river Niger and base down there. We have Onichubu, we have Onichuku, we have Onicholona. All those are Chima. And these are the people that have only one. If they have that is one. I don't know how to call it now. That's it's royal. This in that land. The thing cannot move from one village to the other village.
It remains in the village.
It remains in that place. When the young man is there, the son will take over.
Okay, that is a hereditary.
Hereditary, yes. But in our own town, we rotate our Asaba. Now, Mumweze is there now. When this Asaba died, they now shipped down to the other side of Ubumanda. The thing goes round, rotates. But I always say it's a chima. They don't rotate their king. It is one particular family.
Ezechima, is he an Igbo man?
It's a chima here now. It's an Igbo man.
The father, the progenitor of the Onitsha people.
Yes, it's an Igbo man. It's a chima. Onitsha, Onicholona, Onichukwu, Onichubo. That is how they are.
What about the Onitsha? Is there anything like that?
That is Onitsha. Onitsha, this Onitsha now is Onitsha now. They are from Ezechima. Uh-huh.
And the whole Onitsha is controlled by one Obi.
But why not be? It doesn't move from one quarter to the other quarter. That is Ezechima. We call them Ezechima.
Okay, well, I think the history of the Onitsha people will be reserved for another day. We are here for the Asaba people. So, all right. Now, okay. So, can you tell us the marital process of the Ahaba people when they want to when they want to give out their daughter's hand in?
What happened? Nebusi had the wives, the two wives, or thereabout. And I called the wives and the children and say, if you people are one family now, nobody will marry each other. Then my first wife, you have to control this area. That is Umwezei, Umweji, and Umwanaji. Your children are going to go to the left side, where this woman children will go to the left side so that we can intermarry. The whole Asaba is from one father. So that is why you see an Umweji person or Umweze person will go to the other side and marry. Then I'm from Umweji, I can marry from Umweji. Umweji is another quarter. Umweji can marry from Umweji. And Umweji can marry from Umweze. Umweze is the first son of Nebusi. Then Umweze is a different quarter. Umweji is a different quarter. Umweji is a different quarter. But they're all of the same mother and the same father. Then that Umwago Yaba and Umwago woman there, the same thing. Their mother is different. There's the same man who Nebusi that gave birth to everybody in Asaba town. You see? So now, why he now did it like that? He said, if we all stay in one family like this, nobody can marry each other. We cannot go to any place now. Or maybe you are going to Ogbueshi, you are going to Togo. That you go to the left side, you go to the right side so that you can intermarry and make the Asaba town to be great, to grow. And that is how we are today. But not everybody knows this thing I'm telling you. So I can go to Umuago now and marry. An Umuaji person cannot marry Umuanaji. An Umuaji person cannot marry Umuaji. Umweze cannot marry Umweze. But they can go to other quarters and marry.
Okay. Okay, that is how they now spread. Okay, now what I want to ask is, what are the marital rights that should be observed, and as in tell us the levels or the processes that an outsider can come, or how it's been if I want to marry an Umuanaje person, a girl. What are the requirements? How is the processes?
If you're a stranger, in Asaba town we have our tradition. We have the way we marry.
We want to know about that.
The way we marry now, the type of drinks you will get and the money you will pay, dowry and everything, is less than a stranger coming in. If you're an Asaba person, maybe the first day, you first of all go to the family and make an introduction. That I want to marry. I saw a very beautiful flower here. I want to marry. You now give some drinks. They have allowed you. You have knocked at the door and they allowed you in. They will not give you list. I saw that we don't take more than one carton. You first of all, you give the family about 18 bottles of beer. That's about to Asaba. And some other drinks with little money. Then the day you round up everything, one carton, or probably two cartons, and that is all. You pay the dowry. Then go with you. But if you are a stranger, Coming to knock at the door is one carton. Then before they now give you list, it's a very big list. Very big list. But the total sum, you want to marry an Asaba, think, that is a stranger. We listed everything. There's a way if you want to give sum of money, it's about 330
thousand naira.
naira, 330,000. That is, you want to give them money, you know, without too much drinks on there. But if you don't want to give them money, that you want to bring drinks, if you calculated the whole money, the whole everything, both cooking and everything, it's 330. But if you want to do all these things, they will not tell you there's a little things that follows the maybe three, 4 cartons of this, 10,000 for this. And the father and mother is 20,000. But as our here, it's 10,000.
For an Asaba person, it's 10,000. So for a stranger, it's 20,000.
20,000. And that an Asaba, if you give them 10,000, the mother will take 5,000, while the father will take 5,000.
They distribute it that way.
Yeah, and it's still the same thing if you're a stranger. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
This time around, before, if they want to marry your daughter, you have to negotiate the amount. But now it's generally. The money is generally everywhere in Asabatan. We have the list. So no more cheating of this person now. This person is cheating you. No, they just give you the general list. You look at it. You do the one you can be able to do.
Okay. Okay, sir. All right. Let's talk about the deity of the Ahaba people. The deity. Tell us about that.
Okay, our deity. We have our Onishe shrine. Onishe by that cable side. It's generally fast. The whole of our people. Because of Christianity, so many people has deviated from it. But the thing is still moving for those who believe in it. If you want to go there now, you pay the sum of 1,000 naira. They will now go and open that gate for you. You bring a goat, bring a fowl. It depends on whatever you want to go with. Because the first time that you want to go and beg the deity for something, just go with white cloth and some other things. Then you will pray. If that thing happens to you now, what you are begging for, you will now come with either cow or goat. It depends on what you believe and what you tell the Onishe that you are coming back with. If you succeeded in what you are begging him for.
Okay. Is Onyishe? Is it a female or a
It's a
male?
female. A female.
Female goddess.
Female goddess. So it's a terrible woman. If you go to Bogonogo now, there's people we call Omu, women this thing.
What is Omu?
Omu is all those women that that is a kind of a chieftaincy to the women.
Okay. Is a chieftaincy to the women. Omu.
Uh, it's unlike easy people. Uh-huh. It's the consideration of our market. Every of our market. You see? So that is the consideration of our market. And it goes from one quarter to the other quarter. It goes round the way we did our Asaba this thing. That is how our move goes. It goes round from one quarter to the other quarter, from this quarter to the other quarter, from this quarter. Once any Omo died after the burial, the next quarter will now bring out another person for selection.
Okay. All right.
The Omo is in charge. He's the one that will settle. In fact, the whole women problem in Asaba town, Omo is their head. He's the one that settled whatever, both markets and other little problems around. concerning trading.
Does Asaba people observe the Umuada?
Yeah,
Umuada.
Umwada, yes, now. Umwada, they, they're one of the tough people in the village now, in the family. Uh-huh. Without Umwada, you cannot do anything. Without Umwada, if you now want to take out a title, I want to take as a title, or whatever you want to do in Asabatan, or if there's any burial or whatever, without Umwada, all those women, you can't do anything. Because they have their way, they have what they do as Umwada.
Sometime it was said that Umuada also helps in protecting women's rights, especially women that are married into a family. How is that? I mean,
Yes, they do because maybe women that they are married inside a family. If a woman has a problem with the husband, Umwadas will come in either to settle the matter or to send the woman away.
if she's wrong.
If she's wrong, they will send her away. And once you are sent away by Umwada, you can never come back to that family again. So they have a right. They have a right in their own way.
You know, sorry to digress a bit because the Umada really they defeats the notion that women are not given a place in the Igbo administration, like family administration, or that it defeats like the modern feminism who advocates for right for the women. The Umada, from what you are saying, has a lot of rights and also protects the right of women.
Yeah, yes, they do. They do that. They have, to protect the right of a woman, both married and the little ones, Umwada, that are coming up. So they hate cheating. They don't like anything to happen to even men, even women. Umwada has right over us. It's a kind of a thing I will do now. Once you hear that Umwada is coming, you either run away
Really?
because you give them that, no, they are doing fine. They are doing fine. And anything you want to do in a village or in a family like this, without Umwada, you cannot do that thing. They must know. If it's a good thing, they will tell you, go ahead. If it's a bad thing, they will ask you not to do it.
Okay, let's talk about the masquerade of the people of Asaba. Do they celebrate masquerade?
Yeah, that is out of play. Our masquerade is not a thing we discuss. Cannot discuss that.
Really? Is it that sacred?
Yes, I cannot discuss that.
Nobody does.
Nobody does, and nobody anywhere you go around Asawata, nobody will tell you that.
So is a well kept secret for the people.
That's what I'm telling you now. I cannot discuss or tell you that whether we have masquerade or we don't have masquerade. And we find Wajana, we read it with Wajana.
Asaba Kwenu! The Asaba people, uh, do they practice the same 4 market days with the general Igbo?
Yes, they do. We have Olia, Afo, Nkwo, and Eke. That is our 4 market days. And that is how it is to date. And it will never change. So the Igbo people came and add, we have Olia, Afo, Nkwo, Eke, but the Igbo people have 7 days in the market. And any Igbo people, we have 10 good months. 10 months is our 1 year. That is when we turn to another new yam district, a new farm. That is from January to October. And this period is the time of festival in everywhere in Igbo land. We end up every of our festival October. October is the 10th month of the year. Then by November now we are now entering a new month. But the Igbo came and add two to make it December. And from October, November, December. That is why we have 7 days in a week. We have 4 market days.
That is the Igbo cosmology.
Yes, we are still practicing it up to today, up to tomorrow.
Why I have to ask this is I've gone to river states, some riverine communities that does Igbo answer Igbo names, does Igbo traditions and culture, and they practice the 4 market days, but they say they are not Igbos. Do you have anything to say about this? As in people that practice the 7 market days and still deny the Igbo connections.
Nobody, any woman will never deny it. All those people from River State, all of them are from this side. They are all from. If you listen to their name, Chubika Mechi, Kedish, and so on and so forth, all those areas. That is River State I'm talking about. They are all from this side.
Yes, they acknowledge that they came from Benin. Does it have to do with the war you're talking about the Ezechima that really displaced a lot of people and there was a
Yeah,
massive migration?
really, maybe I don't know, but they really displaced. If not that, we are very strong here. Some other people that entered here and we fought them seriously. Benin, Asebe, it was terrible. Oh. They wanted to took over all this area, if not for that River Niger and people the way we waged the war here.
Let's digress a bit into another history that is rich and but unsettled. The Benin Empire. Having an empire means a lot of people was under that rulership. Where they were controlling Igbo towns then.
Seriously, they were doing that. But because of we here, we refuse that we are not going to abide to their law. That is why our king goes round. But every other people, their king stays one place. It stays one place. Our own goes round. We never want to abide because they fought us and we fought with them. So then other people there now around, they're always the Chima people. Benin people wanted to control them. But because of the way we pulled out, then themselves started pulling out. Even some ran from this place down to across the River Niger. They're still bearing that name there. They're still bearing that name.
Can you remember anyone?
I can remember Akuku. And others. I've forgotten now.
Asaba people, do they have offer?
Why? Every Asaba people will have a phone now. As I'm a chief now, I have my own offer. As I'm a chief now. A layman, any man who is not a title person cannot have a phone. Unless you are a native doctor.
Sir, we have another question about because when we entered Asaba here, they don't normally use the Odogu as a common title that they call friends. We want to know what is Odogu here.
Odogu is a strong man. A man who go to war. A man who makes sure that all those calamity and all those little things that disrupt the town, he can able to stop it. He can be able to stop it. He's a very strong man who face war at any point in time. He say he's a minister.
Yes, eh?
Yes, eh? That's the man that is facing this my place now. He's a minister of the town. One of Dogu is the warlord.
Yes, is he like Ono?
Don't really. Maybe I think so. I don't know. I don't really understand that to know of a team fully. But he is another strong person, unlike Odogu. Because by this month now, we are going to do our festival. And that festival is Ijasan Odogu. Every quarter, we carry a dancing this thing to Odogu. Odogu, if you know you are strong, come out. You will dance, whatever you have. You know, it's all this Otamba or whatever. If you know that you have any strong thing that you make to draw that person out and carry him. We do the 5 quarters.
The 5 quarters of our harbor.
The way we did to yes is what we did to Dogu.
Wow, this is rich.
They have a very big Ikenga. Very big one. Very big Ikenga. Everybody worship in Asaba town.
What is Ikenga?
Ikenga is I don't know how to explain it now. Ikenga is a very it's a thing there. I don't know how they mix those things and what is inside there is very big. They use it's all like when we are worshiping a deity, you will see this Nzu or whatever, the pile it up, the thing will be so big. During this time of festival now, they will cook this abobo, this yam, they just put inside. They kill goat, they kill fowl, everything inside the Ikenga there. It is
Ikenga is a strong charm.
very, very strong, more than strong.
Because I can remember some people will say Aki Ikenga.
Yeah, Ikenga is a very strong town, a very strong deity. So that is Odogu and Iyasa are the people that can worship it.
Because it's for war.
For no other person. But I have my own, because I took Obu title. When I was young, 1990, I took Obu. I have my own very small one like this. With mortar, there's a way we do it.
And it's potent.
That's the way we do it.
All right, Ogbueshi, we thank you, we thank you.
Why, you know, now after Asaba, say Odogu, this is how they see it. These three people are controlling Asaba.
Okay, sir. Tell us again about Diokba.
Well, Diokba, maybe in the family, Diokba are the real people, no matter what happens, one person must be the first person to stay in a place before that will be coming. So that person that is the first person to stay there has so many brothers and sisters and children and so on and so forth. One man cannot establish a village. You must call in one or two persons. Then they will start building and your children and so on and so forth. So Diokba is the right person of the town. The right person of the town.
That's Diokba.
That's Diokba.
All right, Maeshi, we will be wrapping it up now. We really appreciate you for your time and everything that you've told us here. We take it as truth and we'll be publishing him without adding or subtracting. Thank you, sir.
God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Please keep it up. Keep it up because our children, I know they are going far. This is the work of technology. This is work of technology, development, and whatever it is. In the 10, 15 years, 5, 15, 10 years ago, we don't see all these things. Many people are going into education now to learn and, because the white people, we worship them because of all these things. But now, I'm grateful. I'm very, very grateful. Very, very. Even my own children, each time they come, I have seven.
7 children.
They're all graduates. They're all graduates. 7 children, 17 grandchildren, 1 great grandchild.
You are blessed.
Because I started very early.
Okay.
I started in 1979 when I got married. Isn't? So I'm very happy. Each time they entered my car, I said, Daddy, come, sit down. Things are moving on. This, that. And then some people are coming here. The one I know, I will lecture them. The one I don't know, I say, well, I don't know, but I have so many documents. I can go inside my room now. I bring them. I'm Ogbueshi. I can go into Asaba Palace. We go meetings there. And one thing or the other. So God will bless all of you.
Thank you, sir.
Well with you all. Keep it up. Don't be tired of because sometimes you might meet somebody who will tell you something will that will scatter your brain. You see? Endurance is the whole thing. You see? Because every man live by 3 the hard way. The good, the bad, and the ugly. That's the life we are living now. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, sir.